Monday. Long time no see.
Yeah, it's been a
when's the last
while.
time you've been on here?
Almost maybe I think 2 weeks or 3 weeks.
Oh my
ago.
gosh. So since then, let's see what's happened, Emily. Tell us everything that's
Well,
happened.
let's see,
We had a lot of shit talking on the TikTok.
Yes.
We went back to TikTok.
Oh, that's on the video, the comment right there.
I don't know what the fuck it said.
So yeah,
Put it here, I'm
we've
going.
just been
Been a hiatus, Emily.
yeah.
So let's see.
What did they put? I'm just reading your comment right now on live on this video. We talked about a PSA about parents, the dangers of social media with your children.
Oh, it's on this one. Okay, my bad. So yes, tell your kids that so this just popped in, guys. We're doing it live because it's been a while. We haven't talked to you guys. Miss you guys. Miss the Blaze and all of
Yeah.
you that come on here. Sheldon.
Soul Survivor.
Yes. Who else? Can't think of who else off the top of my mind. But all of you guys that usually watch us. How's it going? Happy Easter almost.
Yes.
So I just happened to get this comment on the video that we did about the PSA, the one we were talking about, tell your kids. So somebody left a comment. Tell your kids that if an adult wants to be their friend, it means they don't have friends their own age. That's absolutely true.
Yes.
Which means they are terrible friends. Kids can get that, I think. Good video, ladies. These creepers are so relentless. Yes,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
absolutely right. Hey,
Hey there,
Ciroc,
what's
how's
up?
it going? Yay! Hey, how do I do this? I had a moment.
I don't like to do it
Yes.
like that.
So I had
just-
my birthday, guys. I turned 41
Wow.
on the 3rd. Wow, I'm so old. I feel so old. I'm a geriatric. I had a birthday. Let's see what else. Emily took on a new job. She
Yeah.
tried it out. What else? I feel like so much shit happened.
So much.
Okay, as far as the fundraising, again, we're still fundraising because my daughter had another seizure. She had another seizure.
Yes.
Now she's going to have more testing done. Still haven't fixed the fucking top.
Womp womp.
Womp, womp, womp. I had my skin tags removed.
Oh, yes,
that
we
was a
haven't
birthday
posted the
present.
video.
That was my
Yes.
birthday present to me. So all the little, the meat is gone.
Yeah, and it was so uncomfortable and they were itchy and they were getting caught onto your
we went back to
clothing.
TikTok because I just couldn't take it anymore, Emily. I'm sorry. Could you take it anymore? It was just...
Hi, Sal.
Hey, Salud, how you doing? So we went back to TikTok. So if you guys would like to check out the same
I have
unfavorable
uploaded
opinions.
those videos here on my YouTube here if you'd like to check it out. So we got a couple of
95
comments.
Rucas, right?
Yes, that's the TikTok.
The most recent thing that's going on is that you got all these, what would you call them? Wannabes? What do you want to
love
call it?
Snorlax.
Influencer. Doing good so
to
far.
hear, Salud.
Salud, where are you from? We're from California.
So what were you saying about?
We were talking about going back to TikTok.
Oh yeah,
What was the first video we did? I can't remember when we went back.
we were talking about. Oh my gosh, it was about.
Hey, Jesus, how are you?
Hi, was it about the? Was it a comment response? I cannot remember. Oh, we started off with the spin-off of the Sureño Whistle Part 2.
yes.
Because that video is still currently circulating on our page.
I would say it's the most viewed right now.
Yes.
You're 11.
Oh.
You gotta go home. Why are you both not wearing your crowns? Oh, you're so sweet, Salud.
Oh, thank you so
You know
much.
what, Salud? I do have a crown. I do have one. I'll have to have Emily wear. Oh no, you can't wear it. You're not old enough yet.
Yeah, I'm not yet.
I'll have to wear it. I do have a crown. Actually, I got a crown for my birthday. Even though I'm not 40, I'm 41, but I'll still wear it. I am from India, but live in
Wow.
Dubai. Oh, hello! Wow,
Nice.
South India or North
Nice.
India, Salud. We're really getting into Indian culture recently.
Oh, yes.
Because we've been working with many Indians that have.
They've always been our clientele.
They've been
as
our
well.
clientele, but now we're working hand in hand in the school, and we're learning so much about the culture.
Yeah, we've learned
about
so
North
much
India,
already.
about Southern India, about just the foods and all of
Yes.
this cool stuff. So yes, beautiful culture.
Yeah, and so again with the whole TikTok videos, I mean, we were just starting off again with
Let's talk about that video. Let's
unfavorable
get into that.
opinion. So number one with the video, we started off with the spin-off from the Sureño Whistle Part 2 because that video we did it in October.
So
of
if you're
last
from
year.
India, let's explain.
Oh.
So Salud, here in California, there are gangs.
Yes.
Okay, and we're talking about Mexican gangs, but / Latino gangs, and
Mexican American gangs here
And
in California.
North and South, okay? Norte Sureño. I am South Indian, but my family roots are from Yemen. Oh, wonderful. And so we had to do a spin-off on this video that we did because we kept getting so many comments and people are still arguing that
People
it's
are
this
still
or that it's that.
favoriting it. They're reposting the video.
Yes.
It's still going off. So we just did a spin-off in number 2. And we're, again, with our opinions about it. Ow.
Don't move.
And
Don't move.
Wow.
It was a long one. It was sticking out. Okay, go on.
So that's pretty much what it is.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and you can check
So
it
we went
out.
back to that one.
That one, and then a video response of what was the other one? Just the same old type.
Okay, most that's what we do. We see videos, they pique our interest, and we do unfavorable opinions. When we come on here on Emily's YouTube, she's Emily, by the way. I'm Evelyn. I'm 41. She's 37. We live in California. We do hair. We do security. Emily likes to take sexy pictures.
Evelyn is an accordionist, so she plays the accordion. She sings.
I have a new song, 2 new songs on Spotify. If you guys would like to check them out, Si un día, Vida Mía, and El Pachuco. Oh, let me put it on there. I forgot. Oh, wait.
Yeah, go check it out. We were trying to.
We're
really
still trying to
push it,
get
and
those
we're still
streams
doing it.
up. We're trying to get all that. So this is my song El Pachuco on Spotify. If you guys would like to help me get the streams up. I don't know how to use SoundCloud or anything like that. That's that one. This is the other one, Si un día, Vida Mía. So these are now streaming. They're now available on all digital platforms. Hi, Shabum. So yes, if you guys would like to check out my new song, that's one of them, Si un día, Vida Mía. The other one is El Pachuco by me, Evelyn Falcon. So that's what's going on. Emily got a new tattoo. Do you want to show them your tattoo? Emily got a new tattoo.
Great. Are you Dropout Sally? A Dropout Sally?
Are you a dropout, Sally? Are you? We're not Sally. My name's not Sally. Snorlax, what the heck is wrong with you today?
I think you're asking the people in the comments.
Oh,
I think you have that.
Salu. It's Salu. Salu. My bad. Snorlax, keep it friendly, please.
Being like Mimi.
No, so. I'm not.
So yeah.
So, yeah.
What else? What else?
¿Se conocen? Oh, my goodness.
What else?
Piss me off.
Why? There was the video that I posted recently was
Rap World really liked your video.
what we were talking about.
Chicano. Oh, April Fool's Pass. I know my bro was in California. He shifted to Chicago, Illinois. I was there last week.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
wonderful. How did you like it? It's cold over there, isn't it? So yeah, April Fool's just passed by. We did a lot of pranks. We did the brown E's. Anybody want brown E's?
Yeah,
That one was funny too, but I don't want to show that one.
Yeah.
So tell us, Emily. Tell us about your experience going back to the hourly salon. Let's talk
Oh
about
my
that.
gosh, I couldn't stand it. I went back to the hourly salon. It's very different when you work for yourself or you work commission, but going back to the hourly salon, it's just a mess. I do not like it. It's just, you're going back and taking orders from someone and just everything is very different now with the technology, and there's a lot of online checking in, meaning you can only book an appointment online, not too many walk-ins. It was just horrible, I would say. The customer service of other stylists just terrible. No one really greets anyone. Everyone's just like a robot. The dress code has changed, and I would say in a bad way. Now people are showing up, stylists are showing up in just jogging clothes, sweats, slippers to an hourly job. And now you have the freedom, I would say, wearing whatever you want when you work for yourself. But you're working in an hourly position, and as a stylist, no, it's just, there's so much stuff like that.
How about the customers? Do the customers' etiquette, has it changed?
I would say that, yeah, everyone, I don't know what happened after the pandemic. Everyone is like stuck on stupid. Like people don't know what a friendly greet is. Like, oh, you walk into the building and someone smiles, hi, how are you? No, it's just straight like, I'm here for a haircut, and there's no interaction.
You're gonna service me, bitch.
There's no interaction. So
would you do it again?
I would like not to. I would not
would
want
like
to.
not
I would not want to.
So this is where we do our call to action. Emily has a Cash App. If anybody would like to send anything for Cash App. Again, all the donations that we're collecting right now, we are still, Shalu, I don't know if you're new here. I think you're new here. In November, we started collecting donations because my daughter, she's a college student, and her convertible top broke on her her top. And so we were trying to replace her top. We're still collecting donations for that. And then Emily took this job hoping it would be a better outcome, but it didn't work out. I applied and I didn't get hired. They took all my information. I gotta say, the work field, I don't know what you do. What do you do for work, Salu, or whoever's watching? What do you guys do?
Is
for
anyone
work?
21 and over here in the chat?
I don't know.
I would
Maybe it's
like
all
to know
kids,
if
huh?
anyone's 21 and over.
Either way, so that's what we've been doing in the last month. I applied with Emily at the salon, and I got called in. I went and I did the technical. I went to the interview. We discussed pay. We discussed all the things, the questions you ask at a job, right? Like, how are you with the interactions? How is this? How does this run? How does that run? And whatnot. And they're like, yeah, sure. We're gonna send you your acceptance letter, the job. What do you call that?
What is it?
What is it called? Offer. The offer. The
yes.
job offer. And
Paperwork.
she took all my information. She took my social security number. Hey, Wolf, how's it going?
Hi.
She
I
took
hope everyone's 21 and over in this chat.
I don't know. People are still in school, so hopefully.
Let us know if you're 21 and over in the chat, because we talk about so many different topics
I'm
here.
29. Oh, wow,
right.
Snorlax.
Nice.
Snorlax is young guy. Or
So what
woman.
else with that? They didn't call you.
They didn't call me. They took my information.
Very unprofessional, I would say, the way people are running these businesses.
I know. If I was really dying for the job, then yes, I was supposed to have called them back, followed up, but I just didn't like that interaction. I've managed salons myself in the past. I've worked for many different people, high end, low end, and that's just not a way to go about it. It's a bad sign, guys. So let's go into that for a little bit.
Sure.
So for anybody who's looking for a new job, wish I was 14 again. Relax, you're too funny.
So what are you saying
So if anybody's
about-
looking for a job, I am 23. You're 23? I do trading and I have my own business of cars. Wonderful,
Nice.
Salu, wonderful. So yeah, so anybody's doing a job, I mean, it's been many years since I've worked in an hourly place like that, especially an hourly salon. But the more I get to work with people, I talk to people who are young, like yourself, Salu, or younger, that don't do any of the entrepreneurial stuff like the trading and things like that. It's horrible. I'm hearing all these horrible stories that they'll call you and then they'll only schedule like you. You applied for 20 hours. Hello, how's it going?
Hey.
And you only
I
did,
applied
what,
for
10?
20 hours
You
and I was
scheduling
only
10 hours?
Yeah, I was just
That's
averaging
horrible.
out to 10, 11 hours. So it was unfortunate. And then they didn't want to pay me what I had asked for because I don't know why. They just paid me $19 and I just felt
that's
like
nice.
it wasn't worth it.
Nice.
And then with tips, it's horrible. Tips with the credit cards now.
Oh, yeah.
You don't get them
Oh,
cashed
yeah.
out at the end of the night and all that. So
Oh, that big was hidden. So I would say, yeah, if you're going to apply for a job, I mean, ask all the right questions. If it doesn't feel right, if something doesn't sound right, then yeah, don't give them your information because I give my information now.
Yeah.
I don't know how to feel about that.
just unprofessional.
No,
It's just
definitely.
the way people running these businesses.
Definitely.
It's just it's frustrating when you have owners who are buying these salons and they don't even cut hair themselves. They have no license in it. They don't even really have any background of cosmetology.
But they have the business background, and so because they have the business background, they think that they know how to run the salon.
Yeah,
so
and then you have
they
managers.
hire these stupid managers
that
are stylists.
not,
Yes,
you're hiring a full staff, which is like
Very
10
mediocre.
to 8 stylists, and no, you're only working maybe 3 of them throughout the whole day, and it's just what the heck.
Yeah.
And now there's stylists in the hourly salon where
who don't work weekends.
you can't work. They don't work weekends or nights. That it was such
When
a
that
big.
is the biggest time of the week, that is the most.
At least one day of the weekend, you must be there. But now everything's changed.
Yes.
So that was just like, wow.
So that's what happened there. Let's go back to the videos, like the one we're talking about, the PSA about what would you call it, internet safety.
Well, it's a little more, I think, than
would
internet
you
safety
call that?
because it was the story about a teenage 13-year-old and she met this 19-year-old online. I'm not sure if it was through like Roblox or a game, but they were exchanging numbers, pictures, and somehow he convinced her to leave her apartment or her house. And she took off with the guy. Well, he essayed her, and I think she was drugged as well.
Did she get
I'm not
away?
sure if she got away, but now the guy got caught. And so supposedly the parents had no idea she was talking to strangers online. And then the other girl from Texas, she was 13. She left her middle school. She left campus, and staff members said that they saw her on a phone while she was walking away, and no one stopped her because she was already, out of the school premises.
Wow.
And that the family called police. They didn't really put out an Amber Alert, nothing.
Horrible.
They just maybe thought it was like a runaway because the school did say, we saw her walk off. So
dead?
someone, no, she's alive, but some lady that gave them a tip said, hey, you should check out that motel. I saw some girl walking down the street that looks like her. And so police went over there and they pinged the girl's phone location to some motel. And they found her in there with one woman and two men. And supposedly, she was drugged. They don't know if she was SA'd, but yeah, so that's what's going on. And so I'm not sure the parents are really upset about the police department for not taking action. And the girl, they released the woman's picture. Scary.
Ooh.
She was scary. She looked young, and people were thinking, oh, maybe she's the victim herself and she lured the girl. Well, this girl, the 13-year-old, she was talking to people online, is what they're saying. That she was talking to people online. That's why she felt so trusting, and she walked off from the middle school.
That's so
and
scary.
that's what I'm saying. So parents, what is it? Parents that aren't speaking to their kids like, oh, hey, I'm paying your phone bill. I mean, you're just gonna give them their space, or are you really gonna be intrusive and really push it? Hey, I know you have a privacy, you're a teenager, but I need to know who you're talking to, what groups or what clubs you're joining at school, or what do you watch on your phone? Are you do you have a YouTube? Are you commenting on people's things? Because people do respond, and
Yes.
it's just so much. Instagram, Snapchat. I had a Snapchat like 10 years ago when I was in my 20s, late 20s, and oh my gosh, to me, that app is just for hookups and people just to send nudes and it deletes right away, and
So
just
would you
much.
say that teenagers shouldn't have a Snapchat?
I don't know. That's
What
a
do you
very tricky
think?
one
What do
because
you think?
kids want to feel included because you have friends that are on social media. But then I don't understand parents who don't have a social media themselves, like they don't have a Facebook, they don't have an Instagram, TikTok, and because they're like, oh, that's so stupid, I'm so old for it. But then you're allowing your teenagers to have these apps,
Yeah.
and on these apps, everyone of all ages are on there because
Yeah.
people that keep saying, oh, TikTok, you're so old to be on there. Well, TikTok did come out, and it was about the trendy dances.
Yeah.
Well, it's not so much that anymore. Now it's more like podcasting, just daily conversations. It seems like it's not even the same like what it was 5 years ago. And you have a lot of these teenagers that are on there, and yeah, they're commenting on people's pages, trolling people, net banging,
Yeah,
and
the
it can
net
get
banging, the net banging.
it's gotten so much very out of control. So now we're going into the topic about the videos that
Yes,
we've been
yes.
doing about the net banging, and like the one we responded to this Northern
So
Hispanic
let's talk about
page.
this Northern Hispanic page, okay? If you're still with us, please let us know where you're from. Let us know where you're watching, what city, what's your age, if you like to. I'm just curious to know. So let's talk about that. What was last year? I think it was last year. So
Yes.
I started seeing this Northern Hispanics of the North or Northern Hispanic. Which one is it? Are they the same?
There's like different names, but they're all
I
called.
want to say they were called Hispanics of the North. All right?
That's one
I started
page.
seeing their stuff. Again, they're in Northern California. We're in Northern California. And a lot of their things, they were kind of funny. They were entertaining. However, some of the stuff they put, again, we're not gangsters. We've talked about that, right? We've just had experiences with just...
But that specific page is catering to gang banging culture here
So
in
you
Northern
would say,
California.
I think that they're a mock version of... what's a mock version of what are they, like of the Foo community?
I would say
They're
yes.
like a Foo community?
Yeah,
like
if
a
you're
mock
into
version?
the Chicano genre, like got the food community and all that.
Let's see, who commented? Let's see.
We're gonna read a
One moment.
comment here. Who's this?
Oh, Rap World commented. One moment, guys.
No, they said El Chicano.
No, it was both. I saw them. Let's see. Hold on, guys. I'm checking.
No,
the
get out. Let me
notifications.
see.
I'm checking the notifications.
No, that's
The word Mexican has become a general term for someone of Mexican descent. So I wouldn't say he's all messed up. If I say I'm Mexican, it's to represent my roots and not necessarily the country.
I don't
care
don't.
what you say. Miklo always be Chicano to me. Well, that's you, boy. That's you.
Oh, that's
we're
you.
going.
We'll do a
This is
video
the comments. All right. So which one should
so that's
we do?
how it takes it. So this guy, that's you, but you go by Chicano, but I don't
no,
go by
this is the Chicano
that.
guy.
That's what he said. Well, I mean, you're posting the Mexican. I said, as a
Yeah,
Chicana,
stop.
I don't rep the Mexican flag because I wasn't born there. So I don't use those two words in the same sentence. Like,
All right.
I'm 100% Mexican, and then I'm like, I'm Chicana.
Well, are you half white? It would make sense if you're half white. Let me just put that.
So we're just responding to some TikTok comments.
This is
here.
what we do when you be responding to the comments. So yeah, so tell them about that, Emily. Tell them about the North. What we're talking about the
So
page.
it's this page on social media, and it's called Northern Hispanic Zone. That's the one that we did 2 video responses here on the YouTube. And then there's another one called Hispanics of the North. And so those pages on social media, like Instagram, here on YouTube, on TikTok, those pages promote just like Norteño gang banging here in California and Northern California. So they post a lot of different memes. They talk about the other side, like Sureños. They bash them or whatever. Okay, and so
I'm gonna ask him. Are you from California?
I've commented. We've commented on a few of their posts. Like, what did we say? And a lot of those pages specifically, like they post the guys with the music, and then the comments are turned off. So they don't want people in the comment section with any negative comments or whatnot. Just nothing. And so a lot of these people on there are just net banging, and they're just private. So I mean, I don't know what bothers me about it is that they do this hardcore gang banging, and then
Stop.
right away, like they start calling us scraps.
Are you done?
Yeah, almost.
For giving an opinion. Wow.
Now, it's a scrap, Emily, for those of you that don't know what a scrap is. So again, being in Northern California, the Sureño gang, right? It's supposed to be like what would it call it? Like a nickname? Some people took it as derogatory.
Well, that's what they're saying.
Other people,
because it
again,
is.
when
It's
we were growing
disrespectful,
up,
they say.
Northern California, it was flooded with Norteños, okay? So everybody would talk about Mexican nationals or people that had ties to LA. Scrap, that was the word. Scrap, all the scrap. They had a bald head, dickies, scrap.
You wear a lot of blue.
A girl, long ass hair, that's super slick, no eyebrow, the little bracelet thing, scrap. All right, now, yeah, I know Chicanas wear it too, but we're talking about our area. All right, so we did these videos on now these people want to call us scraps because they're like, oh, you guys are scraps, you speak Spanish.
Oh, well, they've taken they've taken a look at her
Um,
content and they how she plays the music, the
accordion.
and she sings in English, Spanish, but they're
My
like,
dad was Tejano. What do you
they're like,
expect?
oh, you're a scrap, you're the South Sider, you're a sympathizer and all this, and it's just really, I would just say,
Well, it's like the last video, right? That's how rumors get started. I mean, you have no proof. Where are the videos of us throwing the threes and wearing the paños and wearing the dickies? We've
coming
already talked
out
about
with
this.
individuals who are
Yes.
saying, oh, this and that, and throwing up all the signs and
Then
the
I
blue.
did get a comment in one of them like, oh, because you were on American Cholo.
Yeah.
Well, American Cholo is not a gangster. He doesn't promote like, oh, I'm his and no. He's all
And
about
the topic
uplifting
wasn't about that
raza,
type
but
of
he's
stuff.
about uplifting raza. And the topic again, like I said, yes, I went down there to promote my song. It would have been different if we would have started talking about North and South. I mean, it came up. Stop doing that.
Yeah.
It came up where he was talking about, oh, we're showing love to the North. Yes, absolutely, because I'm from Northern California. But that was it. It didn't go into anything else.
no.
So these are the topics. These are the things. If just in case you're wondering, if you happen to check out Emily's shorts, where the shorts are coming from, where are the reactions coming from, what are we talking about? Well, that's what we're talking about. Then you got the ones that we ended up doing the Chicano video again.
Yes.
Of what our definition of Chicano is, because I'm seeing that word loosely. Some people now are saying that that's derogatory too.
Yeah.
That's
It's belittling,
That it's,
yeah.
yes, because the Mexican. Who cares a
Cares.
fuck? I'm past that. We're here now. Okay, yes. Do we come from indigenous people? Probably. Yeah, everybody probably does. But that's that.
Yeah.
What?
Shaking.
I'm not shaking.
Ooh.
You're kicking me. So that's what we've been talking about. That's what we've been gone. We've been doing that. I've been still trying to promote my song. Emily's still trying to get her stuff going. She's
Yeah.
still got that OF, no subscribers.
Yeah.
She hasn't done any new pictures.
No. But that's pretty much what's going on right now, like with
Yeah.
the videos talking about how they're banning the narco corridos. That's
Oh yeah, the
something that's
narco
really
corridos, that was
circulating.
circulating as well. And again, that's exactly one of the reasons why I've never done narco corridos. It's never been my thing because I'm not connected to anybody. I feel like you shouldn't sing about certain things if you're not in that lifestyle. Just the same way I feel about these cholos. I'm gonna call them cholos. I don't know what they call themselves. What do you think they call themselves? Gangsters?
Which ones are you talking
Anyone,
about?
any side. What do they call themselves? Cholos? Or is cholo a bad thing too now?
Yeah, because
I'm gonna call them cholos. Okay.
the norteños say don't call us cholos
what
because
do they
that's
call
how that's
themselves?
very paisa. That's
So
very
then what do they
cholo like
call
LA.
themselves then?
That they call themselves
What do they call
I don't know,
themselves?
real ones and gangsta. I don't know. I mean,
Okay, well, whatever the fuck.
homie. I don't know. It's stupid.
So yeah, so the same way I feel about the narco corridos, that's the same way I feel about this music, like these diss songs. Like, are you really gonna pop a cap at someone when you see them? No, you're not. No, you're not. Do I want violence? Maybe I do. Maybe I do.
No, just like
I
that,
just-
like that page that has already been like making those rumors up about us, calling us scraps, calling us Southsiders, saying that we sympathize with, show love to them. Like, really, like these pages again. What do you make these? Why do you make these pages? Like, if you're not really.
Then you put the disclaimers on. That's
Yeah.
where I don't understand. I don't understand. Like,
Maybe no one understands what the heck I'm talking
Yeah, I
about.
know. No one
It's
leaves a comment.
frustrating
Hello, who's
because
watching? Come
I know
on.
it says people are watching, but you guys don't comment.
why
so
don't
it's
you
very-
comment? Who you here searching for? Come on, tell us the truth.
Who are you
here?
spying
Who's spying
for?
for? It's okay. Which channel? Which channel?
Because
Bring it,
once
bring
I'm
it.
off of live, then I start getting comments
Yes.
on a video, and it's like, oh, I wish you would give your opinions here in the live
There's no
chat.
right or wrong opinion. We may agree with you, we may disagree with you. That's what it is. But as far as these things that I'm seeing, yeah, it's very saddening. Like I said, then I'm seeing these in Northern California, right? You're seeing these people want to do Unity days, they're getting together, but I want to know, what are they doing? Are him again? Who is that guy? The Sam Gloves guy came back. Yeah.
So yeah,
Sam wants to know. Sam wants to know, Emily, do you have gloves? Actually, Sam, yes, I
have a
did.
whole box.
I have a whole box. I do.
And they're green.
Surgical, for
Okay,
doing some
boring.
Next.
So yeah,
So yeah, so that's the thing. Am I gonna talk more shit? I think I am, Emily. I can't stop.
because it's just
I can't stop.
people in the comments. Like, I mean, just people that don't stay on topic either, commenting shit that doesn't go with the fucking
Yes.
topic. Like yesterday.
Oh, like the guy yesterday. Yeah. Go
This
into
guy
that.
commented on my video about the Chicano. We were just giving our opinions about the whole Chicano stuff. He stopped that.
Yes.
And from there, he just like, he quoted a whole movie scene from Blood In, Blood Out. And it's like, okay. And that was it. I just responded like an X, like, okay, whatever. You give your comment attention. And so he commented another scene. That was it. Well, he commented on my last video that I posted. And he just went on to just, I don't even know what the fuck he said. He said like,
Your hater.
no, before that.
Oh, your torta.
Oh, he said, yeah. He said, oh, you tortas are haters because you deleted my comments. You guys are so sensitive, and I just wanted to bring comedy to your page, and you got all weird. So I told him, I didn't delete any comments. I don't delete comments on my channel. And I told him, and you were calling us out of our names by calling us tortas. That's not how you go around talking to people. And from there, the guy was just like, oh, grow up. Have a nice day. I didn't call you out of your name. And I said, yes, you did. That's like me calling you a cocksucker. That's calling you out of your name. That's not my name. So the guy was like, have a great day, grow up, and all this shit. It's like, well, and I just told the person, hey, you shouldn't go around, how are you going to talk like that to people, especially on the internet, and just not expect a reaction.
Yes.
So it's kind of like, how can you be a shit talker like that and then not understand?
Yes, people
So
do
that
it all
that
the
you're
time.
being a shit talker. So yeah, that was pretty much it. What else? Yeah.
So yeah. Have you stayed true to yourself 2025 about not being nice anymore?
Yeah, I am. Same old, same old. Same old.
Yeah. So thank you again.
Yeah.
And I think that's it. I think we covered everything. Emily's still moody. She's still trying to get them super chats. Super chats open, guys.
Yes.
If you would like to help, maybe support other dropouts. I ain't no dropout though. I'm a real one. I'll be like everybody else.
Yeah, it's
It's a real
just-
one right now. You know who you're talking to?
Well, I mean, I guess they don't.
Oh, yeah. This is too
Just-
funny.
yeah.
Yeah, I think she's watching our channel.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think she's watching our channel.
Yeah, we're.
All right. I think so, Emily. I think so.
Where?
She's leaving now.